What exactly is SpaceX's Starlink and what does it do? Okay, well, to begin with, SpaceX is a privately owned transport service company that has developed a reusable rocket and launch system in a bid to reduce the cost of spaceflight massively. It was created in 2002 and is privately funded by its owner and founder, tech mogul Elon Musk. It is also known as Space Exploration Technologies and has a goal of building affordable spacecraft that would probably be able to reach and colonize Mars one day. Now, if you know Elon Musk, you'll understand that he has ambition and dreams that are sometimes considered pretty wild. One of the billionaire's initiatives, which is probably the most fantastic, is going to Mars. Starlink, on the other hand, was announced in January 2015 by CEO Elon Musk. It was purposefully designed to offer internet access anywhere and everywhere in the world. Think of like oxygen, but for your phone. Internet anywhere, at any time, on the planet? It is a satellite constellation still under construction, visualized by a broadband internet for scientific, military, and exploratory purposes. Early development. When he publicly announced Starlink, Elon Musk explained that it would launch thousands of small satellites within a relatively short distance of 305 miles above the Earth. Hence, it will transmit fast signals down to Earth. Now, the small satellite's mass production will be in low Earth orbit and deliver internet access anywhere in the world. The SpaceX satellite development facility is in Redmond, Washington, where the internet project's control operations are housed. The space-based internet service began product development in 2015, and the company reported it was going to deploy 12,000 Starlink satellites. In February 2018, two prototype test flights were launched, Tintin-A and Tintin-B. They were necessary for this infrastructure dream, and they were a success. In 2019, SpaceX requested permission from a United Nations organization responsible for technical communications, the International Technological Communication Union, to supplement the already existing 12,000 satellites by deploying an additional 30,000 satellites, making a total of 42,000 satellites. During the same year, within the early hours of 7 a.m. in October, CEO Elon Musk tweeted, sending this tweet through space via Starlink satellite. 2 minutes later, he followed it up with a gleeful, "Whoa, it worked!" In May of 2019, SpaceX launched its first official 60 operational satellites and had a long-term plan to deploy at least 60 satellites every 2 weeks, which started in November. As of September 2020, SpaceX had deployed into orbit 700 satellites. But they still have a long way to go to achieve its mission. The company currently has a goal of deploying 12,000 satellites by November 2027. Internet speed. So what makes SpaceX Starlink better and superior? Well, first, it's important to note that the Starlink will exist with a constellation of 12,000 satellites at a short distance of 350 miles above the Earth in the low Earth orbit. SpaceX reports a latency between 25 milliseconds and 35 milliseconds with enough internet tasks, about a download speed of 37 Mbps to 60 Mbps, and an upload speed between 4.5 Mbps and 17.7 Mbps in each corner of the planet. Now note that these speeds are unconfirmed by SpaceX and could have a possible increase in later stages. Compared with other satellites such as the current HughesNet has a low latency rate of 600 milliseconds and offers 25 Mbps download speed. It also suffers unreliable connections and empty service areas. Satellite structure. It's highly unlikely that you can do a successful business out of this, Roger Rush, a satellite industry consultant, had said in 2015. This was a result of previous space satellite to consumer ventures that had failed. However, Musk acknowledged this and reported that procedures were put in place to monitor the pace of development and avoid overextending the company. Elon announced that Starlink would require a $10 billion budget to begin operations effectively. A significant entrepreneur, Richard Branson, is one of many people in the company in early 2015. Elon had stated that cash flow from the sale of these satellites to the military and scientists would be used to fund SpaceX's Mars plan. A version of the satellite has also been planned to be deployed to serve Mars. Further, each satellite is flat and weighs just 260 kilograms, 570 pounds, and a total of 60 is placed inside a SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket. Now, the satellites have the dimensions of a car, and they orbit above the world at an altitude of 350 miles. They stay relatively short to Earth and use Hall effect thrusters that use krypton gas for station keeping and orbit raising. The krypton gas functions as the reactor mass. Employing Ka and Ku frequencies, the constellation will deliver a lightning internet speed of 1 gigabit per second, which is 300 times faster than today's average internet. Also, there are 4 powerful antennas for internet transmission. Cost. The SpaceX Starlink already is cutting edge ahead of other satellites. Aside from the proposed worldwide coverage, high-speed internet, Starlink comes at a lower cost of unit per capability than other satellites. We are going to try and do for satellites what we have done for rockets. To revolutionize space, we have to address both satellites and rockets. Smaller satellites are crucial to lowering the cost of space-based internet and communications, Musk said. This implies a low cost of internet services once it is fully operational. However, SpaceX has not given a precise amount for the internet service, but compared to HughesNet services, which cost a massive $150 a month, with slow download speed, crappy latency, and streaming and gaming difficulties, we can expect more excellent benefits and a lower cost. A hint was given by President and COO of the company, Gwynne Shotwell, in a CNN article. Is anybody paying less than $80 a month for crappy service? Nope, that's why we are going to be successful. This most definitely put customers' minds at rest. The question on everyone's mind now is when Starlink internet will be available. CEO Elon Musk said on Twitter this year that a private beta for Starlink will be open in around 3 months, and the public beta will get going 3 months after that. He also revealed that Starlink services would initially be available to customers in the northern United States and Canada in 2020. Additional expansions are expected to follow up later in 2021. Concerns and criticism. There have been significant concerns for Starlink. A primary problem and frequently asked question are if the SpaceX Starlink is dangerous. According to experts, the number of satellites deployed by SpaceX could cause a worrying amount of space debris. This is as a result of placing thousands of satellites in space, which could cause some deep-rooted danger. There is also a risk of satellite collision. Nevertheless, SpaceX has revealed that any failing satellite that may cause space debris will be taken out of orbit with the Hall thrusters and be burnt into Earth's atmosphere. Another primary concern and frequently asked question is the brightness of Starlink satellites and if they can cause light pollution. Many astronomers believe that putting 12,000 satellites in space could interfere with Earthbound telescopes and cause light pollution. Further members of the astronomical community, such as the National Radio Astronomy Association and International Astronomical Union, have expressed concerns about the satellites. They claim the satellite's visible brightness will surpass the star's brightness, negatively impacting scientific observations. SpaceX responded by saying it had started working to reduce the light and experiment for a dark coaxing surface. Fact sheet. Product development commenced in 2015. The SpaceX satellite has a development facility for research, manufacturing, and control operations in Redmond, Washington. In February 2018, the first 2 crucial prototypes were launched, Tintin A and B. In May 2019, Starlink launched its first 60 operational satellites. Positive cash flow and revenue will be used to fund plans for Mars, and there are concerns about space debris and light pollution. SpaceX Starlink offers internet services worldwide at a low cost. It presents itself as the internet's future. Although the company has ambitious plans, it is still in its infancy and won't be available to customers for quite some time. We have come to the end of the video. Please do us a favor and share your favorite moment. And for more videos like this, kindly hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like. Until next time.